Something I want to go over, though, you know, just... So I wasn't sure when I wanted to talk about it, but I guess now's as good a time as any. Does anyone else find it to be a very bad idea? The whole Hecuba thing? Like, they told you earlier in the game, in one of the cutscenes, or loading screen, whatever's. Incoming. Yeah, they told you earlier in the game how, now this group's actually tough enough that sometimes you want to, you know, do a little dancing around for safety. But once you take out a few, it's not so bad. See what I mean? Yeah, they'll be coming for a while. Back and forth. They come down, they come up. Once they stop coming, then you can go down and fight what's downstairs. There's still going to be a lot down there, but... Anyway, the point I was trying to make was, does anyone else find it odd that, they go on that whole thing about how he hid the warrior Gandorf, or whatever his name was. He hid the Hecuba with the ogres because he didn't want him to find out that she was actually a necromancer. But, okay, but clearly ogres, you know, eat women for food. So, think about that for a moment. You gave a female child to a race that eats women for food in an act to spare her from her own kind. Does anyone else see the problem with that notion? I don't know, probably just me. But yeah, they apparently didn't eat her. In fact, as you can probably tell from this, they kind of work for her now. She got them all on her side, and they are, you know, attacking the village in her name and all that, so yeah. It just doesn't seem like a good idea to me, and they must have told her she's a necromancer at some point as well. Otherwise, how would she have figured out? And for that matter, how exactly did she learn how to perform necromancy if the ogres themselves aren't necromancers, and trust me, they're not. So yeah, a lot of questions left unanswered there. Although it would kind of explain, by the way, secret, but yeah, it would kind of explain to me why she's kind of bad at it. You notice how she couldn't really get the zombies to obey her when she summoned them? Or how she was, in the intro cutscene, she's kind of, well, not the best at the whole necromancy thing. She was messing up her chant and such. I've already credited that to the fact that because she was raised by ogres, she never got a proper education in necromancy. At least that's my... Oh, I forgot to pull the lever. Well, there's a lever down here you gotta pull. This one right here. There we go. Yeah, I've already credited the fact that she's bad at it, probably to the fact she was raised by ogres, so... You know, how would she know? And here we've got shurikens and... Well, all kinds of stuff, really. And a big ogre. Whom I abruptly missed. Still, we can take him. Stupid urchin. Did my weapon break? Wow. I thought it would last me longer than that. I guess I missed one too many rounds. Go ahead, just beat the bear down with this thing. This thing, then. This thing is just an urchin, which I can take, no problem. But, so when you pull this open, every single gate unlocks. That's kind of the catch. That if you're going to open to get the loot in some of the cages, you got to open every cage. But you get some gold for your trouble. Yes, fine, I'll heal. That heartbeat gets kind of annoying. And you get some shurikens in that one. But that's about it. Did I see something here? No, that's about it then, yep. So yeah, you get a little bit of loot if you want to fight the stuff. Just kill it outside first, it's just safer. And here we pop out inside the ogre hut proper. First one's no threat at all. Second one, still no threat, you kind of ambush the first two, but after that you actually got a fight on your hands. Male ogre and a puppy. I'll just wait for my charge and get the puppy first. Ow. Here we got some TNT. And since I don't want to blow myself up like an idiot again, I'll go ahead and eat a few steak while I'm at it. I'll, hold that thought. As I was saying, I'll use one of my shurikens to detonate the bomb, which means that now I can walk over there without doing anything stupid. In the meantime, do I have any decent weapons? I'm not a fan of this axe. No? Well, normally I can get the, the longsword to last me through this area without repairing it, but I guess I missed one too many charges this time. And now we get the harpoon ability, which is a really cool ability. I'll be demonstrating that soon enough, don't worry. It's pretty good against if you want to pull an enemy, because it does that. And when they pull into you, you can ram right into them. You can combo harpoon and charge together really well. Because they get sucked into me, I'm charging into them. Even I can't miss when it's something like that. And it's kind of hard to miss when the guy's literally being drawn to you against his will. Yeah, sacks. Sometimes when you open a sack, it'll still be able to highlight it, which can be a little confusing sometimes, but that's alright, nothing we can't handle. Go ahead and just push this one away from the other so I can break them safely. Get one of those steaks back that I ate. So as you can see, as I said, we're now on this side of the gate, but there's actually two layers of gates, so we're going to have to fight our way down to this side as well. See how he's kind of stuck to me now? Makes it easy to kill him when he runs away. Well, if the harpoon doesn't break, which they sometimes do. If I could just get the right spot. Oh, come on. There we go. Honestly, it might be easier to just friggin' go through there and kill him that way. This is taking forever. Well, I got one at least. And through here we've got, well, boss time.
You have been quite a troublemaker. Now you must be punished.
This is the Ogre Lord. It's exactly what it sounds like. He's the boss of the ogres.
This is for your own good.
Wow, are you kidding me? I missed that shot. That was point. He also throws shurikens, making him a little bit tougher than the other one. And when he fights you, he actually gets some backup too, as you can see here. Go ahead, bring him out here so we can try and whittle him down a little bit. Now we've only got to fight the big guy, and he's dead. He's not that hard if you get a good wham in. In fact, if I got a wham in at the beginning, I probably would have just killed him, but, well, I didn't. So instead it looked crappy. Have I ever mentioned that Warrior is my least favorite class because I'm not that good at it? That's why I did it first, you know, because I find it to be the... I mean, I think it's the easiest because you're allowed to make so many mistakes. Other classes would be dead if they messed up as much as me. But still, it's my least favorite. It's just not my style, you know? I like the Conjurer mostly. Wizard second. Here we get a Mighty Silver Ogre Axe with him, but that actually is a pretty good weapon. So once this one breaks, I will be switching to that. But yeah, I mean, even with all the screw-ups I'm making with missing charges and not lining up my hits on these guys right. By the way, I got the key for that door now. But yeah, even with all that, still, I'm not, you know, I'm not dying very much, so... Just an easy, hey, come on. There we go. It's just an easy class to play, which is kind of why I like it. We can pull a few more if we want from, you know, the sides here to kill them before we get in there. Probably not a bad idea to do so, really. Or at least wound them a bit, so they're going to be easy when I do fight them. Like her, for example. Pretty much anything you got in sight, you can pull the gate in cheap shot. And I think I can take what's left on my own. Another flimsy iron ogre axe I'm not even going to bother taking, because it's, well, junk. Do want to eat those before anybody shows up. Oh look, more ogres. Because we haven't fought enough yet. Yeah, Nox, it really likes to throw enemies at you in mass. That's kind of like its big thing, is that... No, you don't fight like a few enemies. No, you don't get an encounter with 3. You get like 40 ogres at once. And if you're not careful, you can get yourself killed pretty easily by how many's gonna come at you. Another ogress in there. Yeah, we can take her. She's all alone. Nope, she has help. I lied, she has help. Okay, somebody tell me what... Oh my god, I hit the tiny little rock in front of her. Are you kidding me? Hey. Side. Alright, you get back here. See, since he's actively running away, it didn't pull him towards me, but it did slow his run, which made it rather easy to get to him. Oh, she almost snuck up on me. Clever girl. And that take care of a few more issues. Now we can come in here and loot the place. Mostly to get our health back, and not much else, but, you never know. But yeah, I mean, it's like, apparently we're such a badass, we're gonna walk in here and kill all these ogres by ourselves, and yet, you know, an entire village got wiped out by a handful of these things? A village that had guards, mind you. They had guards that were still alive when I got there. So either they sent a lot more ogres than they're letting on. By the way, that opens the cage for you. Yeah, either they sent a lot more ogres than they're letting on, or those guards are just terrible. I'm going with the second option, because, well, in games, generally you are the most competent person in the world, so that's probably exactly how it happened. Alright, this is getting a bit painful. Go ahead, pop a few more healing potions, because it occurred to me, you know, I should probably use them once in a while if I'm actually, like, leaving them behind, which I'm doing. I've skipped quite a few across the game because I had a full 9. And if I really needed more, you can buy them at pretty much any shop, so yeah, no reason not to use the healing pots. You don't have to play it reckless like I do. This health will actually kill you if you go charging it, because it's got like 5 in it. That's why I pulled 3 out and isolated them. These mana stones around the side, if you were the correct class, that would be of very importance to you. Right here, it actually is a secret, with a bear in it. You can't just get a secret, no, it has to be a secret guarded by a big-ass bear. Well, what can you do? We got it now. So you can cut through here and get, nothing. Yep, oh wait, no, here it is. It's like I didn't say, ooh, Mighty Silver Chain Coif of Cure Wounds. That's actually a pretty good one. Sector, I didn't even see that. I was actually gonna get pissed, like, are you kidding me? There's nothing in here? Because I'll be honest, I've never found this one. This one, I just noticed for the first time, so I didn't know what to expect. That's actually pretty good. Yeah, our current one's damage, and it's only sturdy, so it's 104 defense, and our new one is 108 defense, and we get rejuvenation. So that's pretty nice. Huh. How about that? I guess the track record continues. I find a new secret every time I play. See, now you know why I'm always checking walls. And with that, we've got, looks like everything checked out, so let's wrap this up, shall we?
Thanks for your help. Now we just have to find our way out of here.
Yes we do. How do I get out? It's gonna be so difficult. And by the way, don't let the ladies die. If for some reason you do, you actually kind of fail. And, it's like the only point in the game you can fail like that. Pretty much anywhere else, you can only fail by dying yourself. Yeah, all you gotta do is walk back. Why they make you walk back after you free him when there's nothing spawned, it's just a boring walk back. I don't know, but they do. So, yeah. Nothing happened here, you just backtrack for no particular reason. So, cut through the cave, again, with a whole bunch of... I guess it's because if for some reason you like, attempted to skip all this, you would then have to do it on the way back, is what they were going for. Because it's an escort mission.
Exceptional! Breen owes you the deepest debt of gratitude. But no time to celebrate with these vibrant beauties now. Hecuba's on the move. We must stay close on her trail if we are to have any chance at stopping her evil schemes.
Yes, we have to stop them, don't we, Ship Captain?
Thank you so much, kind adventurer. Take these as tokens of my appreciation.
I know now that I can entrust you with my true name, Jandor. Yes, I was the one who led those brave sons of Nox onto the field of valor. All those who now may have died in vain, unless we can stop her. One last hope for Nox remains, the Staff of Oblivion. Long ago, because of the staff's awesome might, it was disassembled and taken to different parts of Nox. So now, the first part you must get is the Halberd of Horrendous. I hope since you trained with him that Horrendous will want you to have it, but no matter what, you must get the Halberd. Without it, there is no Staff of Oblivion. Go! Don't just stand there. Get a move on!
Now note that before his name was Airship Captain, then he gives you his real name, being Jandorf, and it names him Captain instead. I don't know what that's about. And here we're back where we started. We can't go back to X because plot walls. But yeah, we will deal with more of this next time. For now, I think we've got enough progress in, so I am Nosgard Silverclaw. Here with our character, Jack we got a level, so Expert Warrior. And yeah, plot drop. This guy was Jandorf all along. It's his fault that Hecuba's here causing all these problems. But for now, have a good one, everybody.